What's up, everybody? This is VisitJoan, and welcome to another speed build. Today I am building a fabrication shop, and that is pretty much exactly what it sounds like. It's a shop that sells fabricated items, and so I built this because, I don't really like going through the debug menu. It is so much stuff that just doesn't sit right with me, and I really wanted, Sims to be able to get their own fabricated furniture without having to build up the fabrication skill, because building up any skill takes a lot of time. There's only one time I ever really maxed out a skill, and that was in The Sims 2, and that was actually a couple of years ago, so that wasn't even during The Sims 2's run. But anyway, so I decided, this would be a perfect way, like I did with the robot store and Discovery University, and some other stuff this would be a fun little shop to do so that my Sims can come in and purchase some fabricated goods, and they don't have to have fabrication skill, and they don't have to, go through the debug menu or end up with those little rooms that I did use to pull out the stuff out of the debug menu. I did not use the debug menu in this build at all. I just used the rooms that I created when I first got Eco Lifestyle, and so yeah, that's why there's this big square in the back, but also I did put some dumpsters back there. And there is an employee break room with a couple of fabrication machines and, with just the employee break room essentials with the fridge and all the other stuff. So anyway, about this store, Kerri owns this store. You remember the sim I started with making my guinea pig? Cordy picked her traits, and then I had her marry Knox because he was the guy that was around. He was around at the right place at the right time. So she got involved with him, and she married him, and she had kids with him, and they're not really ugly, as some people say Knox's kids are ugly, but they're not. One actually had, red hair out of nowhere. I don't exactly know where that came from, as both her parents are brunette, but maybe one of her grandparents had red hair or something like that. I really don't know. Somebody must have, otherwise she wouldn't have just randomly ended up with that hair color, because genetics are a thing, although they don't work the way they did in The Sims 2, but her mother, Kerri, is a maker. She's a freelance crafter as well, and she also owns this store. So I am building now in Magnolia Promenade, and this is the first time I've ever actually built. And I'm sorry if the camera going back and forth makes you dizzy. There really is nothing I can do except edit just like everything up, but then you won't know where I'm getting the items, and that's way too much editing and stuff like that. So again, I'm sorry, but I was pretty much forced to do this, so I really didn't have any other choice here. But like I was saying before, Kerri does own the store. It's a little bit of a family business, and I'm kind of setting it up maybe like an IKEA area, kind of like where you could see all the fabricated furniture come together. I decided to use this sage stuff. I think that's kind of like the color I like the best out of all of them, and it matched the walls and all the other things that is going on in this store. So I thought this would be kind of an interesting thing to do, to kind of set it up like they have in IKEA, like I said before, just so you could see what all the different, styles of all the different fabricated furniture were, and that then you could go around and just shop basically and look at all the fabricated furniture. And I didn't have room to put everything, mostly what you'll see here is the couches and the chairs and all the different colors, but I didn't have room to put every single piece of furniture in every single different color. So you can obviously download this. It will be available on the gallery at some point. I don't know if it's available as I am speaking right now, but it will be at some point, because update is coming at the time I am recording this. And I always like to make sure that all my stuff is on the gallery before the update, because if the update, it corrupts my save or something, and I have to start all over, I can get all my Sims and all my other stuff off of the gallery and put them back in my game. And that's, a godsend, pretty much. In other news, The Sims Sparked. I haven't watched it yet. I don't know if I'm going to, just because I really don't know. From what I've heard, I don't know. I mean, I'm not really interested in the bigger simmers. I haven't ever since the incident, but I really don't know if I'm going to watch it or not. I don't know if I'm going to participate in some of the challenges or not. I know Miss Venus said I should update that chapel build I did into, not updated, enter it into the contest, but I really don't know if I will, because it doesn't necessarily say destination winning, and I probably won't win, so I really just don't see a point in doing it. I don't know about that. I mean, I kind of, I heard about, the pressure where they have, 90 minutes to do these builds and these sims and these stories, and it's just you know what? If I were to enter anything, it would probably be the storyteller option, but I really just don't want to do that. that. And I really don't know what kind of story I would do. Like, I know I've come up with some crazy ones, but I don't think they're anything that I could actually do with The Sims. You know, I'm already, you know, trying to work on Trouble in Paradise anyway, so I really don't know if that's going to happen or not, especially with the destination wedding. I really don't think that that's actually going to be a thing that I'm actually going to do. So we will see what some of these other challenges entail. If I get inspired, I'll do it, but who the heck knows? For some weird reason, I'm just not feeling like building today for some, I don't even know. It's like I tried, I built a little bit, but after that, it just felt like I just didn't want to do it. I just didn't feel inspired to do it. I felt like focused, but it just like I wasn't feeling it, you know what I mean? And, you know, so right now I pretty much almost finished getting everything ready to go inside the store, and then I'm going to start doing the employee break room. And that was something I kind of got from the Sims 2 Open for Business Strategy Guide, that you should always have like an employee break room. And why did I even keep this part in the video? I don't even know why. I'm not messing with it now. I'm just trying to get these videos done so I can free up some space on my computer. And yeah, because like even though when I have like 3 builds, even if I've exported one, I just have them all in the same library and it just starts skipping frames and stuff like that. And I'm like, okay, I guess I need to finish these builds and stuff like that. So why am I saying that all the time? You know, people are starting, I've heard 2 people now start using fun and fresh. And now I'm starting to say like stuff like that. Like, what the heck is going on? I need to really, I guess, think more about what the heck I'm going to talk about with these voiceovers before I start doing them, because I don't know. I mean, there's not much to talk about. It's a fabrication shop where your Sims can buy fabricated items. That's it. There's not all that much more to say about it. Like, that's all. What else am I supposed to talk about, you know? Anyway, that is going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I would really appreciate you leaving a like and subscribing and leaving a comment as well. And you can always follow me on social media. I'm at Instagram at VisitJoan and on Twitter at VisitJoanVideos. Feel free to follow me there. If you're a Simmer, I probably will follow you back. But anyway, you guys, I'm going to get up out of here. Bye, everybody. I'll see you in the next video.